Welcome back to the BricsCAD BIM video series. In the next two videos, we'll go through conceptual modeling in version 17 and how new geometry can be created and worked with easily. Imagine the innovation office is on a plateau and it has different plots that can be developed. We've been approached by a potential client that has purchased the plot to the north and is interested in some initial ideas for their own innovation office. We'll quickly create an initial idea on using surface modeling techniques. Here we're offsetting an edge on the top of the wall to create a boundary so that we can extrude the wall up to create one of the end walls for the next innovation office space. The offset command can be used in different ways. Here it is being used to quickly create the boundary for the second wall that we can drag across. While this is being done, note that dynamic dimensions are available to enable more precision, if beneficial. Our two walls have now created a boundary for a third wall that we can select and use BIM drag to create the third wall. When we initiate BIM drag, the surface that we are originating from is highlighted blue, and this is the reference point for our dynamic dimensions. In this case, we want to incorporate an exterior walkway, so we'll set the reference plane on the exterior edge, so that we can set the dynamic dimension from that plane to create the depth of the walkway. Now, pretty quickly, we have four walls set up. The four walls have created boundaries for the floor inside and out, which we can select to create the first floor slabs. Now we'll select the boundary inside on the first level to create the roof. Next, we've got an initial form, and we can start to refine the geometry. We can select edges to generate boundaries, so that we can create voids. We can get creative with how boundaries are generated, such as being shown for the generation of the rear walkway. Different slabs can be selected and union them together into one slab. To create access to the roof level, we'll use some of these similar techniques to create an opening and then create a landing for a stair. We'll select and union the two roof slabs. We need to create an opening for the stair up to the first level. Let's select the face of the wall, angle it back 10 degrees, and then we'll shift the wall back to create the opening for the stair we'll add in part 2. So within a few minutes we have generated a building form design that we can start to work with and refine, using only surface modeling techniques. Just imagine what you could do! In Part 2, we'll add stairs and glazing.